Have you ever wondered how a small group of frightened disciples hiding in an upper room became the largest religious institution the world has ever known? How did the Catholic Church rise from the shadows of persecution to influence emperors, kings, science, art, and the soul of civilization itself? This is the story of faith, power, sacrifice, scandal, and redemption. Subscribe to the Pope Diaries for more timeless stories from the heart of the Church. Thank you to all our amazing subscribers. Your support helps preserve history. Part 1. The Foundation. The Catholic Church began not with power, but with a promise. After Jesus Christ's death and resurrection, he left his apostles with a mission. Go and make disciples of all nations. It was Peter, once a simple fisherman, whom Jesus appointed to lead. You are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church. The church was born at Pentecost. The Holy Spirit descended, and the apostles preached boldly in Jerusalem. From this spark came a fire that would spread across the world. Part 2. The Age of Persecution. But the early church was not welcomed. For 300 years, Christians were hunted, tortured, and killed. Under emperors like Nero and Diocletian, the faithful met in secret, often in the catacombs beneath Rome. They refused to worship Caesar. Instead, they offered everything, even their lives, for Christ. The blood of martyrs became the seed of the church. Part 3. Constantine and the Turning Point. Then came a moment that changed everything. In 312 AD, Emperor Constantine claimed to see a cross in the sky with the words, "In this sign, conquer." He won the battle, and in 313 AD, he issued the Edict of Milan legalizing Christianity. By the year 380, Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire. From persecuted to powerful, the Church had stepped into history's spotlight. Part 4. Councils and Creeds. With growth came questions. Who was Jesus, truly? What is the Trinity? Is he God or just a prophet? In 325 AD, the First Council of Nicaea convened. The Nicene Creed was born. God from God, light from light, true God from true God. Over centuries, more councils followed, defining the faith, confronting heresies, and uniting believers. Part 5. The Fall of Rome and Rise of the Papacy. In 476 AD, the Western Roman Empire fell. Chaos reigned, cities collapsed, roads crumbled, but the Church endured. Popes became more than spiritual leaders, they became peacemakers and protectors. In 452, Pope Leo the Great met Attila the Hun and convinced him to spare Rome. As emperors vanished, the papacy rose, becoming the one unifying power in Europe. Part 6. The Middle Ages and Christendom. The Middle Ages saw the Church at the center of daily life. Monks preserved knowledge in monasteries. Cathedrals soared toward heaven. Bells marked the rhythm of time. But not all was holy. The Crusades, intended to reclaim the Holy Land, left trails of blood and broken dreams. Still, the Church shaped art, music, and education. Universities were born. Latin united scholars across nations. Part 7. The Reformation and Counter-Reformation. In 1517, a German monk named Martin Luther sparked a fire that divided Christendom. He challenged corruption, especially the selling of indulgences, and demanded reform. The Reformation shattered unity. Protestant churches spread rapidly, but the Catholic Church responded with its own renewal. The Council of Trent reaffirmed doctrine, ended abuses, and launched a counter-reformation that reshaped the Church. Saints like Ignatius of Loyola, Teresa of Avila, and Francis Xavier led a spiritual revival. Part 8. The Modern World. The Enlightenment questioned religion itself. Revolutions tried to erase it. The Pope lost political power but gained moral authority. In 1870, Vatican I declared the infallibility of the Pope when speaking on matters of faith and morals. In the 1960s, Vatican II opened the Church to the modern world. Mass was said in local languages. Dialogue with other faiths began, and laity were invited to participate. Part 9. The Church today. Today, the Catholic Church spans every continent, with over 1.3 billion members. From St. Peter to Pope Leo, the Church continues to preach Christ, defend life, serve the poor, and seek peace. Yes, the journey has been marked by triumph and tragedy, holiness and scandal, power, and humility. But through every storm, it remains. A church built on a rock, a voice echoing through time, a people united not by perfection, but by faith. This is the Catholic Church, ancient, wounded, beautiful, still alive. If this story moved you, if you believe history matters, subscribe to the Pope Diaries. Let us continue walking together into the past to understand the present and shape the future.